Hello and welcome to the TenKei ATM YouTube channel. We are now discussing how to use the TenKei Total Profit Target Part 5 revised. Okay, so if you'd already watched how to use the TenKei Total Profit Part 1 revised to Part 4 revised, you'll know what we're talking about. But we're talking about here our trading profits, locking in profits. So we already discussed what the use profit lock-in was or is in part 4. Okay, so to know what that is all about, look at part 4. Subscribe to this channel. You'll be able to see everything because this is an education. It's in bite-sized pieces so you can get it. Okay, so we already looked at the example of using or setting this use profit lock-in to true. We set it to 3, which means once the price, if it moves up or down, and it goes 3 points in your favor, up or down, that's the trigger to say, yes, it's triggering, yep, the trigger, and then it'll lock in those 3 points. So whether the market's going up, it'll lock in 3 points. Whether the market's going down, it'll lock in 3 points. Okay, now, but you can use this in a different way, whereas you can actually say, no, I don't want to lock in profits because you just want to let it ride, so to speak. But I would say the safest way, like an insurance would be, using this as insurance, is to set this to true. And if you use it and if you find a good reason for setting it to false, let us know, please. And this lock-in trigger doesn't have to be 3. The 3 is for scalping, for taking, not so much taking quick profits, but locking in profits soon after the market's gone in your direction. But if you're trading a pretty fast market, for instance, you could set this to 5. Yep, 5. Click outside the box. You can set it to 10. Yep, so this section here, explanation here of this section here, values are interactive. You can set that to whatever you want. You can set it to 50. So if you're trading a fast moving market, or if you are trading in a way where you're not scalping, you are swing trading, you are long-term trading, you are position trading, whatever type of trading style you have, you can set your lock-in trigger pips to whatever figure you want, because you may want more than 3. Of course, we would love more than 3, but we are more or less looking at the markets, or at least we have an EA looking at the markets in real time, and it trades for us. And it just, we've just found in the past that sometimes the markets will go up 10 points. We haven't locked in anything because we're after 15, or say for instance after 12, we don't lock in anything at all. Goes up to 10, comes back down, stops us out for 37, and we realize we could have locked in something, at least 3. So if you get the 3, let's see, say for instance you got 12.5 divided by 3 equals 4.16. But if you had 5 trades where each time it started and locked in only 3 points for you, or say 3 points, and you did 5 trades, that's 15 points actually. So it makes sense, but you can use it in your way. So this lock-in trigger pips can be set to whatever figure you want. So let's say for instance we set it to 10, and then we can say the lock-in pips could be 7. So that means once the market moves up or down in your favor and it hits 10, you can say, once it goes to 10, I want to lock in 7 and allow it to continue moving up, etc. Now, this function of it moving up or moving down, we shall cover in another video. But for now, let's set this back to 3 and 3. Okay, because the next session will be to use a trailing stop, meaning once you use this, the use profit lock-in, use profit lock-in for at true, once your pips, once the trigger is hit at 3 for instance, and then you lock in 3, what if the market continues going up? What then? Would you want the market to go up and then come all the way back down to lock you out for 3 pips or 3 points? Would you want the market to go up 50 points and come back down and lock you out for 3 pips? No, you wouldn't. You'd want to try and save or glean or capture some of that movement going up or capture some of that movement going down, to which we shall cover in the use trailing stop in the next section. Thank you.